My dear students, welcome back to my YouTube English channel English with Malik sir. In the previous segments, I have discussed very vividly in connection with the 38 unit on verb series, which is made for basic to advanced level of students. As we have discussed, verb plays a very important role in our sentence construction. Without verb, neither a sentence nor a clause can be formed. Without verb, a sentence becomes meaningless. Verb connects the subject with the rest part of the sentence. Verb indicates tense and time. Therefore, it is very necessary on the part of the students to know everything in connection with the verbs. I have also conducted 5 tests on this verb series. This is the last test of the verb series. Unit 39 is also based on the test on usage of verbs. Let's see how. After teaching 38 units on verb series, I am going to test your understanding. It means the level of your comprehension through the 6th test on usage of verbs. There are 15 questions and it is your duty to answer the questions as per the instructions given in the brackets. I will give you the correct answers at the end of the test, not at the end of each question. Okay, let's start. I will read the questions and it is your duty to understand the questions and prepare mentally how to answer the questions. At the last part of the test, I will explain each and every question in detail and the answers with suitable reasons behind. Okay, the first question is, he blank dare to cross a river during flood. Fill in the blank using needn't, daren't, mustn't. 3 alternatives are there. Okay, you have to choose one alternative and fill in the blank. Question number 2. What did happen after accident? Correct the error. It means here there is one error and you have to correct it. Question number 3. We had our supper before the light went out. Your duty to identify the auxiliary and the main verbs in the sentence. Question number 4. He blank it as best as he could. The instruction is here. Fill in the blank using either do or does or did. Question number 5. She is not used to blank so hard. Here fill in the blank using work or working. Here we have 2 alternatives and it is your duty to choose the suitable one and fill in the blank. Question number 6. The moon shines with the sun's light. Indicate whether the underlined verb is transitive or intransitive. Question number 7. We shall have been living here for next 20 years. Find out the finite and non-finite verbs. Question number 8. You blank have bought sweets as I had already bought. Fill in the blank using needn't, daren't, mustn't. Question number 9. Blank. The new year bring you peace and prosperity. Use a suitable modal expressing wish. Now come question number 10. My friend assured me that he blank lend me money in need. Fill in the blank using will or would. Question number 11. Last week she used to get up early in the morning. Correct the error. In this sentence, there is one error and you have to correct it. Question number 12. Blank. We go to the sea beach this afternoon. Use a suitable modal auxiliary verb expressing suggestion. Come to question number 13. I blank offer you my seat if you feel ill. Fill in the blank using a modal auxiliary expressing formal offer. Question number 14. You ought to not behave others rudely. Here there is error and you have to correct it. Last question, question number 15. We should respect the laws of the land. Rewrite the sentence using be supposed to. These are the 15 questions and it is now my turn to answer each and every question with suitable reasons behind. Let's start answering the questions. Question number 1. He blank dare to cross a river during flood. Fill in the blank using needn't, daren't, mustn't. Yes, here we have three alternatives, but the correct answer is daren't, because there is the modal auxiliary verb and here there is the main verb. Daren't used to qualify the main verb dare to express lack of bravery or courage. It means he doesn't dare to cross a river during the time of flood. Second question. What did happen after accident? Correct the error. There is one error in this sentence and it is your duty to correct it. Remember, generally whenever we use WH word, definitely auxiliary verb plus subject is used in question sentence. But whenever what, who, which are used as the subject of the question sentence, usually auxiliary verb plus subject is not used. Therefore, what happened after accident? This is the right question. Now, question number 3. We had our supper before the light went out. Identify the auxiliary and main verb in the sentence. Remember, there is a rule that whenever we want to express two past actions that happened one after another, for the past completed action, past perfect is used, and for the subsequent action, simple past is used. Here, had is the auxiliary verb and this had is the main verb. Okay, we had our supper means we had taken or eaten our supper before the light went out. The light went out. This is the latter action, but earlier action we had. It means we had taken or eaten our supper. Question number 4. He blank it as best as he could. Fill in the blank using do or does or did. Here we have three alternatives. One is do, another is does, and the third one is did. All these are main verbs. Okay, and we have to use the suitable one and fill in the blank. He did it as best as he could, because could is in past tense. Therefore, did is the suitable answer. Okay, it means he performed it as best as he could. Question number 5. She is not used to so hard. Here, fill in the blank using work or working. Remember, she is not used. Here, used is the adjective, okay, and to is the preposition, okay, and therefore, after preposition, we use ing verb for working. Here, used to means habituated or accustomed, okay. It means she is not used to. She is not used to means she is not habituated or accustomed to working so hard. Remember, here used is not modal auxiliary verb. Question number 6. The moon shines with the sun's light. It is very natural. Indicate whether the underlined verb is transitive or intransitive. We have already discussed that a transitive verb takes object, but an intransitive verb doesn't take any object. The moon shines. What? There is no answer. The moon shines whom? There is no answer. Therefore, it is proved that shines is the intransitive verb, and with the sun's light is the adverbial phrase. Next, question number 7. We shall have been living here for next 20 years. This is a future perfect progressive aspect. Find out the finite and non-finite verbs. Remember that whenever there is a verb phrase, the first verb is the finite verb because it takes a tense. Non-finite verbs don't take a tense. Here, we shall have been living is the verb phrase, and shall is the finite verb, have non-finite verb, been non-finite verb, and living also non-finite verb because shall indicates a future tense, but have been living don't express any tense. Therefore, they are non-finite verbs. Question number 8. You blank have bought sweets as I had already bought. And the instruction is here, fill in the blank using needn't, daren't and mustn't. Needn't is used whenever we want to express that something is not necessary, or in other words, something is unnecessary. Daren't is used whenever we want to express or modify the main verb, expressing lack of courage or bravery. Mustn't is used whenever we object someone not to do something which is harmful or dangerous. There was no necessity of bringing sweets. That's why the correct answer is needn't. You needn't have bought sweets as I had already bought. It means as I had already bought sweets, there was no necessity of bringing sweets. Okay, come to question number 9. Blank, the new year bring you peace and prosperity. Use a suitable modal expressing wish. Remember, whenever we express our good wish for somebody, in that case, usually we use the modal auxiliary verb may. May the new year bring you peace and prosperity. This is our noble wish for somebody. Question number 10. My friend assured me that he blank lend me money in need. The instruction is fill in the blank using will or would. My friend assured, it means made me sure, okay, that he would lend me money in need. This is the right answer, and it is because assured is in past tense, and therefore whenever the reporting verb is in past tense, we have to use would, not will. Question number 11. Last week she used to get up early in the morning. Remember, used to is a modal auxiliary verb which is used to express a past continuous habitual action. It is not used to for recent past, as last week is the action of recent past. It is wrong to use used to, and therefore in this case we have to use the simple past verb form, and the correct answer is last week she got up early in the morning, not used to get up early in the morning. So number 12, blank, we go to the sea beach this afternoon, and here instruction is use a suitable modal auxiliary verb expressing suggestion. In this case, remember that shall is the modal auxiliary verb which is used to express suggestion. Therefore, the correct modal auxiliary verb is shall. Shall we go to the sea beach this afternoon? This is the suggestion of a person to somebody. Question number 13. I blank offer you my seat if you feel ill. Naturally, this is a courtesy to maintain whenever a person who is weak, it is our moral duty to offer our seat. In this case, we use either would or could to express a formal offer. I could or would offer you my seat if you feel ill. I could or would, both are correct and accepted. Question number 14. You ought to not behave others rudely. The instruction is here, correct the error. Remember, ought to is a modal auxiliary verb, and whenever we use it in negative sense, then definitely not is used in between ought and to. Therefore, the correct answer is here, you ought not to behave others rudely. This is the correct answer. You oughtn't to behave others rudely. This is our moral duty. Okay? Don't hurt anybody's heart by using rough words or using rude behavior. Now come to question number 15, the last question. We should respect the laws of the land. This is the obligation of a good citizen. Rewrite the sentence using be supposed to. Remember, be supposed to means is or am or are or was or were supposed to plus infinitive. If we write the sentence using be supposed to, then we are supposed to respect the laws of the land. It means we are expected to respect the laws of the land. This is the noble duty or obligation of a good citizen. My dear students, with this I conclude the verb series. Hope you must have enjoyed these texts. Remember, the more you know about the verb form, the more you can express your sentence construction properly. Therefore, I advise you to go through all the videos very sincerely and try to understand each and every ideas of grammar properly and try to use it in your classroom situations, side by side in your day-to-day life, so that such practice will help you in appearing the competitive examinations of any kind freely and confidently. Wish you all the best. See you with another series, that is tense series. With this new series, I will see you in the next segment. Till then, goodbye.